A Wonderful Adventure, Sunny Baby TV. Episode 6, Sharing is Caring. Opening scene, the kitchen. The delicious smell of baking chocolate chip cookies fills the whole house. Leo's mom is wearing oven mitts, carefully taking a hot tray of cookies out of the oven. Narrator. Leo and Pip had made it through the storm together. Now, a new lesson was waiting for them, and it started with a treat that no kid can resist. Leo ran into the kitchen, sniffing the air with excitement. I smell chocolate chip cookies, my favorite. His mom smiled, sliding 3 warm cookies with gooey, melted chocolate chips onto a plate. Here you are, sweetie. Let them cool off for just a minute. Leo cheered with delight. He grabbed the plate of cookies and a glass of milk and went to the living room. Pip was on his wooden perch, curiously watching the tempting plate. Scene transition. Leo sits on the living room floor, ready to enjoy his treat. Leo set the plate down on the coffee table and sat cross-legged on the rug. He took his first bite. "So yummy," he said happily. From his perch, Pip let out a hopeful call. "Leo, cookie?" He had learned the word cookie from hearing it before. Leo looked down at his plate. There were only 3. If he gave a piece to Pip, he'd only have 2 left, and they were his absolute favorite. Leo hesitated. "No way, Pip," Leo said, a little selfishly. "These are my cookies. Parrots don't eat chocolate chip cookies." He turned his back slightly to Pip so he wouldn't have to look at his friend. Pip looked sad. He ruffled his feathers and quietly turned away on his perch, pretending to preen his wings. Leo finished his first cookie. It was delicious, but for some reason, it didn't taste as good as he'd expected. He felt a little guilty. Leo glanced over at Pip, who was still silent, pointedly ignoring him. Climax scene, a change of heart. Leo picked up the second cookie. He was about to take a bite, but the fun was gone. Eating all alone while his best friend was sad just didn't feel good at all. He looked at his delicious cookie, then at his quiet friend. He remembered all the times Pip had been there for him, helping him find his lost car, making him feel brave during the storm. Pip was always a wonderful friend. Leo realized that everything was more fun with Pip. Playing was more fun, exploring was more fun. Maybe having a snack together would be more fun too. He wanted to share this happy feeling with Pip. A thought popped into Leo's head. He remembered his mom saying that chocolate is bad for birds. Final scene, a special way of sharing. Leo had a great idea. He put his cookie down, ran to the kitchen, and came back with a juicy slice of mango, a treat he knew Pip loved. He walked over to Pip. "Hey, Pip," he said softly. "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so selfish. Chocolate isn't good for you, but I have something even better. Want to have a snack together?" Pip turned back around, his eyes bright again. He happily took the mango slice from Leo's hand with his beak. Leo sat down on the floor right next to Pip's perch. He ate his cookie while Pip happily nibbled on his mango. They were enjoying their treats together, side by side. This time, Leo's cookie tasted better than ever. He understood that the joy wasn't just in the cookie itself, but in sharing a happy moment with someone you care about. Narrator. Leo learned something wonderful that day. A treat is nice, but sharing a happy moment with a friend is the sweetest treat of all. Because sharing isn't about giving something up, it's about gaining a bigger happiness together. Call to action section. Upbeat, friendly music begins to play. Narrator, in a warm, enthusiastic voice. That was a sweet lesson about sharing, wasn't it, kids? Sharing a snack is fun, but taking care of a friend's health is even more important. In the next episode, it's time for Pip's checkup at the vet. Leo is a little nervous. Let's see how these two handle their first trip to the vet's office together. Parents and kids, be sure to keep watching Sunny Baby TV so you don't miss Episode 7, A Trip to the Vet. Goodbye, and see you next time for more meaningful adventures.